Okay, I got this bamboo ladle here. You can see it's really got a nice finish on it and stuff. It's got a nice lacquer finish on it. And what I would do, I wouldn't necessarily put it in the dishwasher. It is because of the lacquer finish, I think that it would be easy for it to wear off in the heat of the dishwasher and stuff. And so I would just wash it with hot soapy water if it were me. And in fact, that's what I do when I use it. I don't use it a whole lot right now because it's summer and I'm not making a whole lot of soups and stews and things like that where I need a ladle. But when I do in the cooler weather and stuff, I use a ladle a lot more often. And so what I do is I just mostly just wash it with hot soapy water, but it's got a nice lacquer finish. If I was being, I guess, super tired or something like that, I might put it in the top rack of the dishwasher and keep it away from the heating element if it were me, but that's just how I would be. But one of the things I like about it is it has this little hook on it there, which basically means you can just hang it on the side of the pot there so it doesn't drop down, slide down into the pan and stuff like that. But it says it has 1/3 of a cup bowl. So what I thought we would do is we would just do a little experiment here and see if it has 1/3 of a cup. So I have a little dish full of water here, which this is a really nice set of dishes that this company that makes these bowls here, they sent these bowls to us so that we could show them to you. But we're actually talking about the ladle today. But I got this here. We're going to put it in here and see if it's 1/3 of a cup. Huh, how about that? Just do a little experiment here and see. Yeah, it is not 1/3 of a cup. I'll tell you that right there. See, like 1/3 of a cup line is up there, and this is down here. So it's 2 ounces, and it is what, 1/4 of a cup? Yeah, it's about 1/4 of a cup. So, and you can see that I filled it completely up to the brim. If you go backwards on the video, you can probably see it, but I'll do it again just for entertainment here. Stay there for a second. Make sure we got all the water dumped out of there. I'm going to do it again here. Slow motion. Not really, but you can see it's all the way up to the top there. Let's look and see. Yeah, same spot. So it's more like 1/4 of a cup in the bowl. At least in mine. I don't know. Maybe they're all carved a little bit differently. But anyway, that one's mine. Yeah, it's actually a really nice ladle, but I would definitely hand wash it. And I'm not say it is not 1/3 of a cup, but it does have a nice long, it's about getting close to 11 inches long as far as the length. So you can reach down into the bottom of the soup pot very, very nicely and stuff. So I decided to just go ahead and get out my big, deep pan here. This is a really nice, deep stock pot that we use all the time here. This is from Cook's Standard that we just use this all the time. Well, not in the summer as much, but in the winter and fall we use it a lot for soups and stews and things like that, sauces, and like when we make spaghetti sauce and things like that. But you can see like this sits in there nicely, and it just kind of hangs on the edge of the edge of the lip of the pan there. So that's one of the things I really like about this, is it has that little hook there. But I decided to go ahead and get out my deep pan so I could show you how that fits in there and works in there and stuff. So yeah, really, really nice.